What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Big Cos. Been out for a minute. Ran some errands. Watched a little of the in-season tournament. Congrats to the Lakers for winning. But I just want to share my thoughts about the NBA in-season tournament and also the regular season. And the NBA in-season tournament, well, actually, more so the NBA regular season tournament as well, they both suck. In the words of Shaq Khan from Mortal Kombat, it's official, they suck. Why? Number one, the players are load managing, like missing games left and right to prolong their career. Listen, I understand you want to preserve your body and play for a long time, but please, if fans come to see you to play. Like, there's somebody who traveled like hours or miles to see their favorite player play, and then when they sit out, got bummed and they wasted their money. That's one thing I like about the greats like Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Kobe Bryant, Shaq, Hakeem Olajuwon, Magic Johnson, Kareem, and others, is that they play for the love of the game. They play for their fans. But the new age NBA players don't care for their fans. All they care about is getting the bag and gone. And also for the NBA regular season, the games suck. There's some booty do like the GS boys. Like, who wants to see a regular season game where people chucking up threes and not playing any defense? That makes the game boring, and like, there's no real rivalries in the NBA. Back in the day, you had Lakers versus Celtics, Celtics versus Sixers, Lakers versus Suns, Spurs versus Lakers, Bulls versus Knicks, Bulls versus Celtics, Bulls versus Pistons, Jazz versus Lakers, Bulls versus Jazz, Celtics versus Hawks for a little while between Bird and Dominique, Hawks versus Pistons between the Bad Boys and Dominique, and the Knicks versus Pacers, Reggie Miller versus Spike Lee and Patrick Ewing and John Starks. And there's no good storylines on regular season games. That's why a lot of people don't watch the regular season NBA. They just skip to the playoffs, which I don't blame them. For my NBA fits, I generally watch old games or play like classic NBA video games like NBA Live, the old NBA Lives, the old NBA 2Ks, NBA Give and Go, NBA Inside Drive, Tecmo NBA, NBA Jam, and others. And in just the regular season, like, it's only like 4 really good teams in the NBA, but everybody else is just meaningless. So it's like really no point in watching the regular season. But it's so bad that what I want to also talk about is the in-season tournament. I think it's a joke. It's overrated. The courts suck. The uniforms suck. The regular season's so bad is that some of these players are getting participation trophies, and I don't even count the in-season champion as a real ring. It's worse than the bubble ring, as they call the 2020 bubble ring for COVID that the Lakers won. I take that ring over the in-season tournament ring. At least it was somewhat competitive, well, somewhat reasonable. But and like the in-season tournament, they did play at a neutral site for those who don't know. And the in-season tournament is just too much. Like, I think the NBA needs to shorten it to 66 games, and during the end of the season, like the NFL, have like some rivalry games or playoff games at stake, and also just keep it to 8 teams only. Now, if a team is like tied for 8th place, maybe have a play-in tournament, but Other than that, that's just too much. And the NBA, as long as the NBA keeps going through this route, it's gonna get worse and worse, and people are gonna tune out because there's no point in watching the NBA. High school and college ball are way better. They actually try, even with the NIL stuff in college ball, but at least the games are somewhat competitive and fun to watch. But the NBA is a joke. Like I can't even watch it. I haven't even watched a full NBA game in about 5 to 6 years. It's so bad. But subscribe, leave it on the comment section, like, share. Have a good one. Take care.